Okay, this is Andrea. This is IS430, project number 3. I'm in the shell here, and basically there's two sets of videos here that are going to walk you through objects. These are very basic, foundational. It gives you all the basic syntax and get you started doing objects and such in PHP. So please work through these videos. There's two videos. Go along with him. Work through it in your XAMPP. Now, when you get to the end of this one, he shows a project, and that's what I actually used. I took his project and expanded on it, made it a little bigger. Okay, so this is he didn't use try catch here, so this is a try catch video, and we're going to work this try catch into uh, this project at the end of this video. Okay, so you'll see what I mean when you walk through the videos. Okay, so here's the actual project. Let's take a look at it. Objects and errors, web programming. Okay, here's the rubrics. You can go ahead and read through that. Um, be sure to read through it. I'm not going to read through all this to you. Okay, and the software required overview of procedures. Okay, so here's the actual outline of the procedure. So this lab will consist of watching the set of videos, which I just showed you in the shell. They're in the announcement section. And follow along and do the same code he's doing while he's doing it, and after doing that you're going to be ready for this lab. um, so we'll come back to this part after we go through here. All right, so you want to make a class called dog. All right, so you're going to set properties from the web page. So you're going to have properties like eye color, number of legs, nose size, can be big, small, wide, whatever, and fur color. Okay, which is, white, gold, brown, whatever. Okay, so these properties public by default? And if so, explain what public means. And additionally, create two private properties that are really exclusive to dogs, such as, does the dog bark? Yes. Uh, you can do however you want. Yes, no, or you can say barking is loud or frequent or not frequent, whatever you want. Tricks, can the dog perform tricks, sit up, uh, beg, whatever. You get the idea. It's exclusive to dogs and their private properties. Okay, so after that, you want to make a method named show all that echoes all the properties. Now this has to echo out to your web page, right? But not like it did in his videos. It has to be a nice web page that starts pulling in CSS and looks pretty decent, okay? Because that's part of this course is integrating both CSS and PHP. Okay, so like I said, make a method show all that echoes all the properties. Now, if the dog's number of legs, so we're going to use a try exception on only number of legs. So for this video, we're going to say, I guess a dog could lose some legs. So we'll say the dog might have 1, 2, 3, or 4 legs. Okay, any other number, if they enter anything else besides 1, 2, 3, or 4 from the web page, then it's going to throw your exception. That's where your exception gets thrown. Okay. All right. So that should be pretty clear. So after that, then you're going to create another class called cat, but you're going to create it using inheritance from this dog class. Okay. And then instantiate the class and create an object called Fluffy. Then explain, what happened with the public and private properties as you instantiated that class, okay? And if it behaved the way it's supposed to. Okay, so as we said, all data should be output to a well-organized web page, including a CSS. And also I'll say your public properties, like the color of the eyes, the number of legs, the size of the nose, and the color of the fur should be input from boxes on the web page. Okay, after that, here's a example of throwing an exception, and here's the web page. We can take a quick look at that. That just shows you basically how to do it. I think the video that I put in the announcements is probably better than that, but that's there for your reference as well. Okay, so when you're done, include a detailed write-up explaining the code, the try exception, classes, objects, public and private properties, when and where you can use public and private properties. Also, did those work correctly or the way you expected them to work in your code? So include that write-up so that I know that you understand all the material. Okay. Approximately 1 page, half page to 1 page is enough. All right. Thank you and good luck.